There is a storm that brews within us, quiet, invisible, and relentless. It's the storm of wanting control. Control over people, over outcomes, over the future. And yet, no matter how tightly we grip, life slips through our fingers like water. But what if the problem is not the slipping? What if the problem is the gripping? The Stoics knew this truth well, that freedom, true freedom, begins the moment we stop trying to command what was never ours to rule. In a world where chaos is constant, how do we let go without falling apart? This is the Stoic way. We live in a time of obsession. Obsession with outcomes, perfection, power, and permanence. But we are not gods. We are mortal, temporary, vulnerable. And the more we resist this, the more we suffer. Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the greatest Stoic teachers, said it with piercing clarity: "Some things are up to us and some things are not." He did not whisper this as a poetic comfort. He declared it as a law of nature. The seed of Stoic wisdom lies in this distinction, the dichotomy of control. What then is within our power, our actions, our thoughts, our choices, our character? What lies beyond it? The weather, the opinions of others, our reputation, our health, and even our lives. To chase control over what lies outside us is to walk willingly into torment. Seneca, the Roman statesman and philosopher, warned, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. We invent agonies when we try to dictate the script of the universe. We demand that others behave as we wish, that events unfold as we planned. And when they don't, we rage, we despair, we collapse. But the Stoic doesn't collapse. The Stoic releases. To let go is not to give up. It is not weakness. It is the most terrifying, liberating act of strength we can perform. It is standing before the vastness of fate and saying, 'I do not command the winds, but I can adjust my sails.' It is not detachment. It is clarity. It is choosing serenity over control. It is embracing what the Greeks called amor fati, love of fate, not as passive resignation, but as the courageous embrace of reality. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, wrote to himself in the dead of night, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." He ruled an empire, yet he understood that his only true kingdom was within, and we who battle daily with anxiety, anger, fear, we must learn the same. We must train the mind as the Stoics did, not to silence emotion, but to master it, not to avoid life's chaos, but to remain unshaken within it. So how do we begin? Pause before you react. When someone wrongs you, insults you, betrays you, pause. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, then do not waste your life on fury. Journal. Like a Stoic, each night, reflect. Ask, what disturbed me today? Did I react with reason or emotion? What could I have done better? Marcus Aurelius filled entire journals with such reflections. Practice voluntary discomfort. Seneca fasted. He slept on hard beds, not for show, but to train the soul to endure, to remind it, I can lose what I have and still be whole. Memento mori. Remember death. This is not morbid, it is clarifying. To remember that we will die is to be free from petty control. Control over what others think, control over the trivial. In the face of death, we learn to live rightly. We do not walk this path to escape life, but to face it. To stand even as the storm howls and say, this too I accept, this too I endure, this too is fate. We are not passive victims of the world, we are sculptors of the self. And every time we let go of what we cannot control, we pick up what we can, our courage, our discipline, our reason. In a world obsessed with holding on, we choose to let go and rise. So let us walk together, not as perfect Stoics, but as practicing ones. Learning each day to release what was never ours and to master the only realm we'll ever truly rule, our own minds. If this journey resonates with you, if your soul stirred as ours did, then stay with us. We are building a community not of spectators, but of seekers, not of the comfortable, but of the courageous. Let us train together. in The Art of Letting Go, the Stoic Way.